Shalom, Gahala, Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Rekatadash. Much honors and respects to the apostles and others of Great Millstone, and to all the brothers out there doing the work in sincerity and truth, rightfully dividing the word of truth. You do that through your precepts. I say Shalom, back for another quick four-part lesson. We're going to title it something along these lines, according to the scripture I'm going to read out here, Amos 5 and 10. They hate him that rebuketh at the gate. So that may be my title. All right. And they abhor, again, that would be the word hate for abhor, him that speaketh uprightly. Let's read the NOT version for further understanding. How you hate honest judges. And the judges are the two witnesses. And the two witnesses are the northern and southern kingdom of Israel. All right. Basically, you could simply say Judah and Ephraim, because Judah is the head tribe of all 12 tribes. But again, we were known as two kingdoms, the southern kingdom, which Judah is the head of, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. And then you have the northern kingdom, and the head of the northern kingdom is Ephraim. All right? So those are your two witnesses. Okay, talking about the 12 tribes, all right? So how you hate honest judges. We're the judges. We're the witnesses. We're the judges. It'll tell you in the scriptures that, again, don't you know that you're going to be judging the angels? Okay? And I believe you read that in Corinthians, all right? So hopefully you people understand that. Now, today is Memorial Day that they celebrate, a national holiday. America has been at war, 92, 93% of its existence. It's been at war. That's not by coincidence, people. This is a business, okay? All right? All those corporations, Boeing, Rayon, and so on and so forth, that make all these military weapons and planes and tanks and all that. This is a business, okay? It's a business. By the way, what makes the most money? Even more money than selling drugs, okay? The illegal drugs, okay? What makes more money than that? Human body parts. Okay? Anyway, thinking about Memorial Day, again, like I always think about it, again, we live in truth here. That's how you serve the Lord in spirit and in truth. I think about General Smedley Butler, who wrote his book in the 1930s. All right? And at the time, he was the most decorated soldier, General Smedley Butler. And he wrote a book, all right? War is a Racket. Small book, very, very powerful. And he's just simply telling the truth. He came into the understanding that, wars were a business, okay? For the bankers, for the corporations. You understand? So when I look at people, and again, I come from a military family. Both my grandfathers on my father and mother's side, they served in World War I, and they came back. They made it out of that. All my uncles on my mother's side, her brothers, they all served in World War II. My father himself served in Korea. Okay? I had a cousin who served during the Vietnam War. So you have to understand, I come from a military family, all right? So when these people went to war, they went to war based on slogans, which were lies, deception. They weren't fighting for freedom or democracy, okay? They didn't know that. They were all deceived. So when I look at that and I think in Memorial Day and I think of all the, brothers out there, all right, that are buried at Arlington, I think about those kind of things, okay? And that's all truth, okay? And that's what we're dealing with here, all right? That they hate him that rebuketh at the gate. They hate the honest judges. See how you despise the people who tell the truth, right? You understand that? Let's go to a precept. Give me a minute. This is Galatians 4:16. I am therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth. You see that? You understand that, people? Let's read the NLT version. Have I now become your enemy because I'm telling you the truth? You see that? Yeah, truth is their kryptonite, for these Edomite doubles. Anyway, we'll end this here. We'll be right back with parts 2, 3, and 4. Shalom.